Wife has been working in sales, 100% commission for the past 9 months. She hasn't made a penny. I work framing crews, so I'm out the door by 5:30 and home by noon most days. That's when the real work starts for me, because the second my truck hits the driveway, Dana disappears into the office. 9 months ago, she signed on with a company called Ridgeline Wealth, selling life insurance and investment packages, all commission, no base pay. She said it was going to change everything for us. I believed her. I even helped her set up the office, a card table and a laptop in the spare room we used to use for the treadmill. We have 3 kids. Owen is 10, Grace is 7, and the baby Wesley just turned 2. When I get home, it's me feeding them lunch, me refereeing fights over the iPad, me doing the pickup line in my work boots, still covered in sawdust. Dana's door stays shut with a whiteboard sign that says, "Do not disturb," on calls. Most days I don't hear her voice, just some guy on YouTube yelling about Mindset and Agent Academy through her laptop speakers. 9 months. Not one closed sale, not one commission check. I checked our joint Chase account in March and saw a charge for $600 labeled Ridgeline Lead PKG, and when I asked her about it, she said leads cost money. That's just how the business works. I let it go. Then another one in May for $400, then July, $800. By August, I sat down with 3 months of statements on the kitchen table and added it up. $11,200. Gone. I brought it up on a Tuesday night after the kids were asleep. I kept my voice low. I said, "Dana, I'm not saying quit. I'm saying 9 months at negative profit. We need a plan." She stood up so fast her chair scraped the floor and said I was just like everyone else who never believed in her. She said her upline, a guy named Ray who ran her training pod, told her spouses who complain about the ramp-up period are the #1 reason agents quit right before they break through. She said I didn't support her. I said I paid for groceries, the mortgage, daycare for Wesley, and $11,000 in leads for a job that made $0, and that wasn't support. That was theft with extra steps. She didn't talk to me for 2 days. She still didn't miss a single call with Ray. That Thursday I got home early, around 11, because the job site flooded. Her office door was cracked open for once. Her phone was face up on the desk, charging, and a text preview popped up on the lock screen. It was from Ray. It said, "Missed you on the call this morning, babe. Everything okay at home?" I stood there a long time staring at that word, babe. I didn't say anything that night. I waited until she was in the shower and picked up her phone. She'd never changed the passcode from our anniversary. 4 months of messages. Ray telling her she was the most talented agent in his pod. Ray telling her a husband who doesn't understand the grind isn't a partner, he's dead weight. Ray sending voice memos at 11 at night calling her beautiful, telling her she deserved someone who saw her potential. There were pictures. Not explicit, just the kind 2 people send when they've decided there's something to each other. A selfie of him in a hotel gym, her sending one back from our bathroom mirror in a shirt I bought her for Christmas. I set the phone down exactly where I found it and I sat on the edge of our bed until she came out in a towel. I asked her straight out, "Are you sleeping with Ray?" She didn't even try to lie. She said it wasn't like that Ray understood her in ways I never had, that being told she was capable of something for the first time in years felt like water in a desert. She said maybe if I'd supported her, instead of tracking receipts, none of this would have happened. I told her to pack a bag. She looked almost relieved, like I'd handed her the exit she'd been waiting on. She left that night for a Marriott 20 minutes from Ray's actual house, not far enough that I couldn't guess exactly what floor she was on. She was gone 11 days. I know because I counted every one while figuring out how to tell Owen and Grace where Mom went. On day 12, she called me crying so hard I could barely understand her. Ray told her the hotel bill was cutting into his own commission run. Maybe she should head home and get her finances sorted before they took things further. He stopped answering by morning. He'd already replaced her in the group chat photo, some new agent named Bree pinned right where Dana used to be. She showed up at the front door that evening with the same bag she left with, mascara down to her jaw, asking if she could come in and talk. I stood in the doorway and told her the kids were already fed and already asleep, and that she could pick up the rest of her things from the office on Saturday, because I'd already changed the locks that afternoon.